All right, guys. Deacon Smith here. Thanks for joining my channel. Um, just a few quick announcements I want to get out of the way. My D&D group will be playing tonight at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. The Action Sturge. You can check them out. There's a T, the Action Sturge. And also I want to shout out Indigo Chameleon, EGB29, Twisted Stranger, and Deucex Metagamer. Awesome streamers. They all play tabletop games. Twisted Stranger, I think, does play Minecraft in survival mode. He's really good. You can go over there and check out their channels and give them a follow. Other than that, yeah, we're going to be playing Minecraft today. I haven't played since June, I don't think. But today we're just going to, this is my first stream, by the way, other than a little test run a while ago. So we're going to be basically talking about terraforming and stuff like that. Kind of what originals versus tutorials versus speed builds, still life, all that good stuff. I'm not going to be building anything this time. This is going to be a shorter one. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. We'll jump right in. This is the back area. I guess we should start where it ended. Before they did the update where you could have multiple maps, it ended right over here. So basically, they threw me in the middle, and I built this little village. I had no idea what I was doing. This was years ago. And we'll get to that at some point. But it stopped right here. Right about there. And so basically I had to lay all the grass tiles for this entire area. Because it was all water when they updated it. So we'll just start here in the back. It was a lot of terraforming, by the way. But have a lot more area to build on. I guess this is the first structure here. I did use a tutorial for a lot of this, especially the front. Of course, all the terraforming and all the planters and the limousine and the sports car and all that. I use tutorials for, but the terraforming, the driveway, and all the planters, the pond, and everything is all original. I haven't had really a lot of help with this world, unfortunately. So you can check me out on Xbox at Deacon Smith. And I would be happy to have someone come in and give me a hand. The back area of this mansion is, including the terraforming and the structural build, is all original. I didn't really go with the tutorials back in because, I don't know, I just like this better. The pool was actually, I did the pool and the walkway from a tutorial, but it was, I couldn't really grasp it too well, so I kind of did my own thing there. I haven't done any interior in this one yet. So again, if someone would love to come in and build with me, if they like doing interior, would be happy to oblige. Minecraft's on and off. So I'll play for 6 months and then I'll put it down. The Flash, though, is a tutorial, in that it took about 4 or 5 hours. I used jack-o'-lanterns for to light it up. I'm going to showcase this at night, so there's that. This was another tutorial that I used. I can't remember these guys' names. I'll try to make a list and compile all these guys up, but give them credit for their work, obviously. I did do interior on this one. So, little garage area. All the trees, by the way, I planted. This was all water. This entire region. And except for it turned into sand over there. And actually cut a lot of that out. But the driveway there wasn't a tutorial for that, so I just kind of had to eyeball it from a steel shot. But we can go in here and check out the interior. You got the little foyer here. Little reading room. You know, just minor decorations. A little bedroom. The bathroom. Little office area there. The main common room, I guess you could say. The ceiling fan was a tutorial. I kind of just did the rest for my own thing. Oh yeah, I'm using the City Pack texture pack. It's my favorite. The great room. The kitchen turned out pretty good. Also, little fridge doors for cabinets, obviously. Got a little dining room here, and the rumpus room. My poor attempt at a pool table, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, and there's some upstairs too. I'm still kind of working on that. I can get up the stairs. A little balcony here. Little bedroom. Again, this is going to be my first stream solo. I have been at it since April, I think, with another group doing tabletop gaming, D&D, Dungeon World, stuff like that. We're going to be also streaming on Thursday soon, I think. I'm not sure what yet. Probably just some one-offs to start with, but we might do some masks. Who knows? But that's the Action Stirge. Again, we will be live tonight. If you're bored, check us out. Alright. Oh, stop lying. And I tried to make the trees and all the hedge work and stuff, you know, different themes for different areas. Still kind of working on this area back here. I've got plans for over there, but we won't talk about that today. And this is kind of the mansion district, I guess you could say. That was a tutorial as well. Of course, I changed it up quite a bit. And all the terraforming, again, is original. And pretty much all this back area is tutorial stuff. And I will compile you a list to I will compile this to kind of let you know, give credit to those guys. Alright. Oh yeah, big Eagles fan, by the way. Love the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles fly. And I don't know why, but I put a little tunnel in here. And as you can see, I lit up some of the trees in the background just to kind of give it a visual effect. But, these turned out pretty good. This is one of my favorite builds. It is a tutorial. I did my own kind of own thing with the materials and color scheme, but of course all the terraforming and all the external decorations are original. That turned out pretty good, I think. Again, I haven't done a lot of interior back here, so maybe another episode we'll do some of that. But so anyway, this is where I started. This was a little village. I think they dropped me right about here, and it ended there, and all this was pretty much forest area. So I had to either burn it down or blow it up and reform it. My very, very first build, you can see I did not have a clue how to build in Minecraft. But, and then the boardwalk. I'm probably going to redo this beach at some point. It's not quite what I want. The old Ferris wheel there. this is kind of where I started, and it kind of goes off this way. Got some tutorials over here. A friend of mine built some of this stuff. He built a little trap here. It's kind of a temple, I guess you could say. And he also built this house here, skate park, and the Coliseum. He doesn't really play anymore, but now that mid-stage is pretty hard. I've only had 2 people solve it, so that was a lot of fun. The light tower used to work, the lighthouse, but I can't seem to get it to work. Let's see. Something is amiss. Oh well, I'll fix it later. Not a big deal. So anyway, kind of started expanding back here. You can see the street lighting. That was my first choice. Kind of simple, and there's lots of different street lighting. So we'll go. So again, this is just kind of an overview, showcase. I probably will do some YouTube tutorials another time, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of showcase it. Got some more. Oh yeah, I did some interior here. I've almost finished it, but anyway, moving along. Some tutorials here. I don't think there's any interior. So again, if anybody has a niche for interior and would like to come hit me up on Xbox, I will definitely welcome you. I should be building again soon. Maybe next week. We'll see. Again, these are more tutorials that I modified. This big one back here was actually a steel shot, and it turned out alright. Of course, the fountain was another tutorial, as well as the castle. And the Pink Floyd stuff is all original. I used the actual album cover it took the wall took at least 10 times of redoing it to get the lettering right, but pretty happy with that. Again, some of my earlier stuff, the terraforming is kind of, I don't know, not what I really would have done now, but it is what it is. I'm definitely not redoing it. And yeah, the Capitol building, another tutorial. It turned out really good. It took a while to do that one. As I said before, huge Eagles fan. But moving right along, this cathedral here was a tutorial that I changed quite a bit on the exterior design, as well as the interior is completed in all original. There wasn't a tutorial on the interior, so I just kind of did my own thing. It turned out better than I expected, but it did take a long time to get it right. This is probably my biggest project for this creative world, other than the terraforming involved in setting it up. Got some pews and some, even got a pipe organ back here. The grand chandelier. That archway was, it's no joke. Took a lot of changing and misdirection. But yeah. I know how popular this game is, and I'm pretty sure creative doesn't get a lot of attention, so this is mainly for my kids and to have an actual video on my Twitch channel. I've had it for years, and I use it for D&D Beyond and for the Tuesday, Wednesday night streams for the Action Stirge. And that's really about it. So just trying to throw some content up there. Again, all this was terraformed. All these trees were planted. That was a bare area. Which little cemetery and church by the cathedral. I thought that was proper. A little lake area over here. This is it's kind of a man-made lake. You can fish and stuff like that. I roleplay a lot when I play. But which brings me to the city area. This is probably the most extenuating terraforming I had to do. This was all forest, so I had to burn it all down and then terraform this ledge, and it goes back a long ways. As you can see, the underbelly here and all the burnt trees. I didn't clear it all yet, but I think my oldest son plans to do that sometime and build like a hidden city, which would be cool with me. I did do some interior on this motel, I guess you can call it. But let's get a shot. Oh yeah, the clock used to work. It doesn't anymore. I messed it up. God damn it. But we'll give you a nice shot of the skyline. I'm not exactly sure how many skyscrapers there are, but there's quite a bit. It's a pretty decent size city area, which is where I'm working currently. When I come back to build, we'll probably be in the back here. So, and this again, it's a mix of, half tutorial, half original. All the terraforming and all of the exterior design is all original. But it took a long time. I didn't have any help. Pretty much just did it all by myself. So if you are interested in building in this world, please hit me up at the Deacon Smith. I'm not going to make this first video very long. I'm just going to stream for a short while. I don't know what the standard is. Our D&D is about 4 hours a stream. And, it's always been average. We've been playing for years and years and years. But for something like this, I'm not sure. Especially a showcase. I'm going to be building soon. I've got definite plans for a lot of this area. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Just kind of take a walk through, a little tour. The Space Needle, that was definitely a tutorial. There's some originals, a lot of original skyscrapers. That was kind of a pain in the ass. Little river here. It does flow into the lake. If you're just tuning in, I am doing a non-flat world showcase of my Minecraft world. I've got a survival world as well, but I don't play that too much. Not a lot of interior here in the skyscrapers. The most recent ones I've done, I do try to at least put the flooring and stuff in, but it's a lot of room to build if you so desire. Right about here is where the street lights start to change into my new idea for street lights, because I can't actually place the sea lanterns anymore, which is a big time bummer. Some kind of glitch. But yeah, all these trees, everything, I planted every tree you see in my world except for the big ones surrounding it. And just kind of take it block by block. The hospital turned out really good. But it just keeps kind of going back. I think it's starting to taper off to where I'm at. Yeah. Kind of taking it block by block. This one here, I think I'm currently working on. Yeah, this is the back end. And I'll show you again the terraforming. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't jump. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There we go. It's kind of where it ends. I pulled it back a good ways because I plan to do some smaller structures. I want to do a big park and just kind of taper it down with some medium to smaller structures, maybe a downtown area. Pull it back. A friend of mine, actually the GM for the Action Sturge, built that. That's a prototype of the Grand Chandelier in the cathedral. I didn't have the heart to take it down. Besides, it kind of looks kind of cool. But yeah, so this is the back end where I'm at now. I still got to finish these two here. We'll do that next time, or at least one of them. And so as you can see, I've got a lot of room to grow here. So we'll probably be doing the city for a little while. I didn't bother with like real streets and stuff like that. I used just a 5-block stonework for the streets, so I could fit more in it. But going back, I probably would have if I could take it back. But yeah, this one I'm probably only gonna take this one up maybe to one more level and finish it up, and then yeah, that'll probably be the same height. Just gotta finish it up. Oops. Yeah. And that's pretty much where I'm at. Like I say, this is more of a test to see if I even get any hits. I don't even know. It's mainly just to record and put on YouTube for my kids to watch. They love playing Minecraft and stuff like that too. They play D&D as well. You know, all types of other games, obviously. But that pretty much sums it up. That's where I'm at to date. Gonna do one more kind of fly through and wrap this up. Again, if you're looking for some good tabletop gaming, I would check out Indigo Chameleon. She does at least 2 to 3 campaigns a week. I know she does one set in Neverland, one set in Wonderland, with using the D&D mechanics, which is really good, really interesting. And they do some one-offs and stuff like that as well, but they are amazing. I watch them all the time. AQB29, she has a really awesome campaign going. She also sits in with Indigo. Twisted Stranger does some Minecraft stuff and some D&D stuff. And Deuce X Metagamers got some really, really good. They play D&D, and it's really fun to watch. But alright, well, that's probably where I'm going to end it today. You can catch my D&D group on the Action Sturge Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Discord. We're pretty much all over the place. And yeah, hit us up, give us a follow. Thanks for tuning in, guys.